Sexuality and ethnicity are both as important to me. Obviously, when you see me coming, you see a black woman. So to most people, ethnicity or being black and minority ethnic would be what stands out. However, the most incidents that I've suffered or had any form of discrimination around would be my ethnicity. Many, many years back when I came out, I can't say of late that this has happened, but I was in a predominantly white area, and many of the clubs which were outside of London, again, were predominantly white lesbian women. I went to this club called Phyll, and I was there and I thought, wow, this is great. These women are all dancing with each other, you know, hoping that someone would just ask me to dance. And, you know, it didn't happen, but I got up and I danced, you know, just by myself. And someone said, "You stupid beep, beep, beep. Why don't you just get off this dance floor? You're in my way." They were drunk, but the first thing that came out of their mouth, and when I say beep, 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 it was quite derogatory towards black people. So I realised that maybe that place was not for me, and I didn't see anybody that looked like me to be able to sit there and feel comfortable with them. So yeah, that was many years back, but that was racial discrimination. Every day I wake up being black, and I know some of the barriers and obstacles that I've had to face. So when I'm going through my own journey of coming out, and the people who I'm coming out with or to, who are lesbians and gays and bisexuals and transgendered, were not very accepting of me. Looking back on it now, I wish I would have gone up to her and said, "Who do you think you are? This ain't your space alone." But I think because I was coming out, and it was many years ago, and obviously I was coming out to myself before I'd even come out to any friends, that was just a challenge that I wasn't ready to challenge. For many of us as black LGBT people, and when I say the word black, I mean of the Asian and African diaspora, we feel somewhat marginalised when we go to the London Prides, the Brighton Prides, the Sheffield Prides, the Norfolk Prides, because there are no black people who are celebrating their own achievements there. So when UK Black Pride came about in 2005, it was about bringing us all together, but not being separatist as some people may feel we are. It was about showing that there is so much beauty in our blackness and being proud of who we are, and also inviting not just black people but white people and their friends to come and celebrate in our achievements. You know, it's been a journey for me, and I hope if there's anything that can come out of the work that's being done around tackling discrimination within the LGBT settings, is what's happened for me. I felt inspired, I felt motivated by many different black LGBT people who are happy and proud of the skin that they're in. And it's also about educating myself, or seeking education to understand the legislation, to understand what boundaries there are, to understand who I can go to if I cannot challenge this by myself. So I think that there's a big awareness that needs to be raised about racism, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in LGBT settings, whether it's just in everyday life. So let's equip ourselves with the tools that we need. Education is power. Things are getting better for BME LGBT people, but let us not be complacent. There are so many things that still need to be done. There are so many issues that have not even surfaced to the top yet, i.e. with immigration and LGBT people. You know, there's certain aspects of that which has not yet been established in terms of we can't just send people home. So yeah, we've got many waves and strides to make, And I think if we continue the fight, if Big Up, GMFA and all of those other organisations like Ruckus keep on pushing forward the work that they're doing and ensuring that black people are visible, our claim to freedom, equality and justice will get there.